Hello, staff team members. I'm Ed Burbaker, the President and CEO for Living Branches. I wanted to just give a brief update as to where things are at in Living Branches, but also first and foremost, thank you for your excellent work over these last few months. We are not to the other side of this pandemic by any stretch of the imagination, but I do know it feels like things are calming down a bit, and I would say particularly on our Dock Woods campus, where we did have an outbreak during this pandemic. But first and foremost, I want to say thank you for the excellent work that you've done. This has been a challenging time, and we are still in it. But I really do appreciate the way in which you've shown love and care and service to our residents and to each other during this very challenging time. So thank you. I also just want to remind all of us that we want to continue to maintain the things that we know work. Washing our hands for the appropriate length of time, keeping our hands out of our mouth and nose and eyes, doing those things to appropriately manage any pandemic or any illness for that matter, and just would encourage all of us to do that. I know as we're moving into the green phase, it can easily feel like we're now out of it. It's green, it's go, it's ready to go. We still continue to care for the most vulnerable population. And so we need to think about that as we're going about our off work time activities as well, and how we protect ourselves in those off work time activities. Very important for us to maintain vigilance through this process. Frankly, that shows our love and our care to our residents. So I just would ask us all, myself included, to continue to keep that in mind. One of the ways I would say we do that is through mask. And wearing a mask while in public, when we're in grocery stores or other places like that, or in situations where it should be worn, when we're with people we don't know where they've been and where they've come from, really important for our protection and for their protection. Their protection for us to wear a mask, our protection for them to wear one. And I know this mask wearing has been a little bit politicized recently, and I would just encourage us to say, this is not about politics, which side of the coin you're on. This is about taking care of our health and taking care of each other's health. So I would just say, let's continue to be vigilant so these last few months are not lost through another surge in cases of coronavirus. So let's just all do that as we can and do the right thing on behalf of each other and on behalf of our residents. So when we take a mask, we want to put it on. Don't touch the mask. If you do, wash your hands. But keep a mask on when you're in those places in public that it's appropriate to do so. We want to keep each other safe. Thank you for your long suffering, your excellent work. I really do appreciate all that you have done during the past few months, but also your anticipated wonderful work in the future. Thank you.